Why is so much hair coming out? Hola Beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Morena, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to take out your braids. Oh my gosh, I should have taken out my braids a lifetime ago. It is so bad. Oh my god. I tried to salvage them, I redid my edges. That was a mistake. I should have just taken them out. Like, it's way overdue. I'm actually taking out my hair though, specifically because my birthday's coming up and I, want to switch out the hair. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys how to take out your braids. I feel like this video is essential because sometimes it's really hard taking out your braids, not just like, debraiding it, but then there's so much buildup at the root. Sometimes you don't know how to handle it, what to do with it. You see a lot of shedding, you encounter a lot of things, and you just, you get worried. So I'm gonna walk you guys through it all. The way I take out my braids is like super easy. So I'm gonna share all my little tips and tricks with you guys. So the first thing you need, I just had it, is a pair of scissors. Any scissor will do. These are meat cutting scissors. I don't know why I picked these, but. And you also need some type of oil, and I'll show you guys later why you need an oil. But for this, I'm going to be using some coconut oil. And then you also need a fine tooth comb, like this. Not super, super, super fine, like kind of in the middle of like fine and medium. You don't want it to be too fine, but about this fine. I am one of those girls who reuses the braiding hair. So basically what I do, I take out the hair and I wash it afterwards, dry it, and store it for the next time I want to braid my hair. I don't always reuse the hair, but it is very cost effective if you do that. And that's important. The reason why I'm saying all this is important because it's easier to just cut the braid where you know your hair doesn't reach and then just unravel from there. But what I like to do, I just cut a little bit off the end, like about right here. Cut it. And I cut the braid, take the back end of the comb, and this is a lifesaver, you guys. Because doing it with your fingers get numb, trust me, I know. So you take the back of the comb. If you have a rat tail comb, that would be phenomenal. I actually have one, but this one does the trick too. And you just pierce the braid and lift. Pierce the braid. And then you just repeat this throughout the entire braid, and it's super, super simple. Once I get closer to the top, I just unravel with my fingers. But towards the bottom, this is the best way I find to do it. So, as you girlies can see, there is a ton of buildup at the root right here. And usually when I take away the buildup, I do it about like 3 braids at a time. But to show you guys, I'm just gonna do 1. So you're gonna wanna take your oil, taking my coconut oil. It's like brand new, so let me. So the tail end of my comb just got lost in my coconut oil. I take the oil onto my fingertips, get it nice and coated, and then I go straight to the problem and I kind of coat it. Coat it up, coat it up. So what this is doing, it's loosening the debris, whatever it is, dust, makeup, all of what it is. It's loosening it up and it's gonna be super, super easy to remove. I want you guys to know, if you're a first time braid wearer, you've never worn braids before, you're probably scared when you take your braids out for the first time. You're like, oh my gosh, why is so much hair coming out? That is natural. Do not be alarmed. Don't think, oh my gosh, I can't believe my stylist, she ripped out my hair with these braids. It's not the case. The human hair sheds about 70 to 100 strands a day. So think about it. You have these braids in. Your hair is not able to do its natural shedding process. So when you finally take these braids out, there's a substantial amount of strands coming out because it's like all of the shedding that naturally is supposed to take place that couldn't happen because you had your hair in these braids. So don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed, okay? Before, it was just really stressful taking out my braids. I'd have to detangle and detangle and detangle forever. So going in with this oil really saves a lot of time. So after I've massaged the oil into the debris-ridden area, the part with all the buildup, and I feel like it's detangled just a little bit, I go in with my fine-tooth comb. You want to start from the ends first and work your way up. This really gets that buildup out of there. Oh my god. Like, look at that. Look at all that. All that buildup literally just got combed out. And I like to get at it from different directions. And now this section is nice and detangled, oiled up, and debris ridden. I'm gonna do one more for you guys. I don't know why I'm twisting it, but this is such a bad habit. My mom from young, like every time we section off a piece of hair, we just twist it up. So I'm gonna go in with this guy, do the same thing, cut a bit of the end because I do want to save this hair. We have our disgusting buildup. We're gonna go back in, put some oil on our fingertips, and go right to the direct spot.